mad at him now. And Iran. They talking about how the unfair treatment of the people of Iran and how they being treated and how he cut off social media over there and how these people can't express themselves in a lawful manner and they shouldn't be obstructed. I'm trying to figure why Black Lives Matter don't get that same kind of consideration. See, black people ought to learn when they've been insulted. You know what? They're not going to tell you, though. They got uprising in all these countries. How people uprising on them? It's not working. I posted a video of Jeff Sessions when he was being questioned by the Senate. They had a black congresswoman. She was questioning, getting him a good drill. She wanted to know about these black organizations. She told him to name one black organization that's been involved with the killing of cops. He didn't understand the question. For the last few decades, she said name any black organization, just one of them, that's been associated with trying to kill cops. Couldn't name them. She wanted him to name a black extremist group. Just name one of them. She asked him about a couple of them, the Ku Klux Klan and a couple other ones. He said he didn't understand the question. See, these crackers, they play us. See, this is what I need my people to do. And it's bad. I'm kind of, you're kind of out here by yourself in a sense because our people don't see, in order for our advancement to come, some of us going to have to die. Just being honest. It's never happened. We've never advanced with no death. It's casualties. They say it's casualties in war. We're at war with these people. They can call what they want. We got to get away from the fear of them naming you something, calling you a terrorist because you want your freedom and right to live. You want to be respected. You don't want to be raped. You don't want to be legally stopped, profiled, and thrown in a jail cell with no due process. Come on. Then that's what we have to be. I mean, you could say our lives matter. All of a sudden, you become a terrorist. Now, you ask, why is it no other group has this problem but us? Because everybody know our importance to this planet. These people know the importance of having the so-called Negro on this planet. Without us, none of them couldn't survive. When you come back and look, this way you evolve. Take a tree, cut the roots out of it and see how long it survives. It's what they don't see. All that they see up in the air, the fruit, the leaves, the branches, all that's beautiful. The trunk, all that's beautiful. But dig in the ground and see where the root's at. See, that's what's holding the whole thing up. See, you don't see us. You know when you see us, it's just like the root when everything come falling over. When it come falling out, you see how much of the ground it rips out. You say, man, look at the size of those roots. Look how far they ran down in the ground. Everything come back to us. You know when they recognize us? When everything start falling. That's how they saw fit. Years ago, the Negro, when I say so-called Negro, I had to say so-called. It's bad that they give you a name. There's some Mexicans. They all just fabricate makeup and they just pick something off a chart. But the white man is an American, a Caucasian, and everything else. He just gave you a color and sent you off. But again, another way to try to hide true facts about you. But just to look at how these people are and how wicked they are, how they just fool us and make a fool out of us, and we don't see the importance of us. Listen, a bunch of Hispanics can go and organize right now and go on the street saying what they want, how they want to illegally be here legally. They want legal rights to be here illegally. And white people will immediately come out and support them. White people will send tweets to each other. If you see them grab our Hispanic brother, then run in there and shield him with your life. This is what they will do. Yet when we go out and say Black Lives Matter, we should go to prison. We're a terrorist organization and a group. Y'all got me? That's sad. That these people sit here and put you under that. And then the sad part with our black people, we don't unite enough. I heard one of our keys say, and which is true, if we took the same anger and vigor we had toward one another and focused that toward these people that come at us, we wouldn't have the problem we got today. They're just being honest. This is what they do to us. What's dangerous? Teach a nigga how to read, count, make money, and own something. Those are our enemies. Y'all got me? Teach a nigga to read, count, what else I said? Make money and own something. And religion. These are 5 of our enemies. These are the worst 5 enemies he ever given us. Because he used a religion to oppress us. He used that to oppress us. Religion only works when it involves you trying to do something to white people. When it's black on black, religion is not a factor. That's why you can't trust his God. That's why you can't serve as Jesus. He teaches you to read because he's in charge of the grammar. He's in charge of the curriculum. And this is how he makes a fool. He lets you make money that he creates and he puts out and he fabricates. All the stuff he lets you do is what hurts you. And let you own something based on the premise of I can take it at any time. All I got to do is deem you a drug dealer, a terrorist, an enemy combatant. Whatever you own, I can take. All I got to do is just put one of these labels on you. So you never own anything. But the fact that I let you get a religion, learn how to count, read, and own businesses is because these 5 pet peeves that he gave you are the 5 reasons why you will do nothing. You're too afraid because white Jesus will send you to hell. You're too afraid because white Jesus will keep you from being saved. You're too afraid because white Jesus gave you some commandments that don't exist. All the commandments that he told you, quote unquote, Jesus said, he himself don't even obey them. This is when it's dangerous. It's dangerous. I remember one time my cousin, she was at a teacher's house. You know, when a teacher brings you to their house, you like a pet student, correct? And she sent her inside there in the kitchen to get her a glass. And she told her teacher, she said, there isn't one. You know what her teacher told her? Ain't a now? Her teacher told her that. Ain't a now? So now you just broke all of the rules you told me. So these rules can be broken at your leisure. My English told me, when I told my English teacher I couldn't find one, she told me, ain't a noun? See, it's only good when they want to use it. And they use all of this to try to entrap you. If you don't know how to punctuate, if you don't know an adjective, a subject, predicate, noun, all this different stuff, synonym, homonym, antonym, this man makes a fool out of you. And he'll dumb you down to almost doing nothing. You know what he's afraid of? Go take a white boy cop by himself, say, go in them projects and go in there. You know what he'll do? He ain't going in that project, not by himself. But you know why? Because he know that nigga can't read. That nigga can't count nothing to his standards. He know that nigga don't own nothing. Religion don't mean nothing to that nigga. Y'all got me? You know what it means? Something here, survival. So he knows you don't want to fight a man ain't got nothing to lose. But when you give a nigga religion, you give a nigga accounting, learn how to count, use a calculator. You teach a nigga how to read. You let a nigga make some money and own a business. That nigga too scared, he'll die. These are the people you're going to look for. Go and see if the projects do a peaceful protest. They'll watch you do it. But they know what it takes. Listen, man, they come home from school. Nobody going to peacefully take nothing. They already been taught. I got to fight to keep what I got. Yeah. It's already in their minds. I got to fight to keep what I got. Nobody going to take that from me. And if they do take it from me, I'm going to do something to them. So he know how far he want to go. He know what, see, he already know. Y'all don't understand how that man works. Then he gets you to sign off saying, the niggers, we need to get them niggers out of there. They're violent niggers. The niggers got guns and they're killing one another. No, they're doing what they know, survival. I ain't got, I got an apartment. Got an apartment. These people fighting to survive every day. Whatever they got to do to make it. And that white man know these are not the type of people you want to go ahead and want to fight. He'll come get you, though. Because he know you got too much to live. Too much to lose. Too much to live for. You got to see your kids graduate from a white university with all that debt and still can't get a job. That's what you say before you die. Most older, but y'all know older black people say that. Lord, just let me live long enough to see my kid graduate. Then they used to say that. That's the hope of a nigga. That's the only time I want to live to see my kids graduate. This is when the real detriment starts. This is pretty much the end. Right now, while these kids are in school, they just at recess. They have no idea. When this man get them and defer, when he pisses upon them or her and gives them that piece of paper, he is setting them out ill-equipped. Ill-equipped to try to survive in a white man's world. Now, all they're going to know is how to find a white man who behind they can kiss, at least try to make it. Find some white man to make their friend to try to make survival. You know what I do? I can't do what I want to do. I don't go looking for white people I can make friends with that can do something for me and white people that can help me. I make my own way. Oh, yeah. I've been away. I see a few millionaires a week. I ask them for nothing. Absolutely nothing. I got somebody going to buy something for me. He got some millionaires going to pay. They're going to pay for it for him, too. They're going to buy it. He said, Tony, you got to give me a deal. I said, I got a deal for you. He said, I'm telling you, it's got to be a deal. I said, it's a deal for you. It's what I told you it was. I said, that's the best deal you're going to get. I told him, I ain't got to sell it. I ain't got nothing I got for sale. I got to sell. Y'all got me? Ain't no deal for you. You don't get rich by getting rich people deals. They got rich from beating niggas. I ain't a nigga. Y'all hear me? I don't need no friendship. I don't ask for nothing. Listen, they buy something to eat. I don't eat it. They bring something to eat. I teach up my member. I know you do opposite what I tell them. Where you from? How you from? I ain't gonna never be your boy. I ain't gonna never be your nigga. I ain't gonna never be your pet. You hear me? I'm a panther. You don't want to play with me. I can't be tamed. I have no master. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. I'm trying to just teach y'all to educate y'all something about real life. A lot of y'all young. Y'all to learn. I had to learn. I'm being a lot of stuff I didn't know. I really didn't. I didn't know. I thought I knew. I did. I thought. I said, that's how you do. You got to make, you got to do. Man, you learn how to do business with these people and you keep your line of respect. Yeah. Keep that line of respect right there. Any one of them, I'll slap the piss out of them. Because I don't owe them now. That's the truth. I slap the living piss out of them. Because that's how I keep it with you. Yeah. We're going to keep it real business. We're going to be cordial. We're going to be good with each other. But you cross that line of respect now, I'm going to slap the piss out you. I'm telling you, you got to keep that line of respect. And let the chips fall where they may. And some of them chips might come your way. Y'all all right? I'm just telling y'all, for us, listen, I am 100% for the preservation, for the reservation, for the protection and defense of our people. And they can call it what they want to call it. Jeff Sessions, anybody else you want to name. Listen, this is how they get up. They kill it with numbers. Anytime to it coming from him. Well, you big. Come on, Mexican. Come on, Zach. Come right quick. Come. I need one more. Give me one more. Come over y'all. Come. You come, y'all back up. Come. You come right there. Come. Y'all back up a little. Back up. All right, we're gonna run in on 3 police. Y'all ready? Police, 3, come on. See, this is what he need to be thinking. We ain't the nigga to be scared of. You must be the nigga we scared of. Cause there's a lot of us for one little old you. But see, this is part of the psyche of getting the fear. I got to get fear from him. To see, this is what we got to look. First thing we do, start breaking this. Man, that's all. You got to be thinking, why in the world would it take 6 of us to run up on one of you? That's good. That part of the program, I got to teach my people something. We got to get out there and feel of what they can rub and what they can do. If he was a real man, he'll just come see himself. I mean, he's a real man, just come see himself. It don't make sense. I had a guy told me he was going to come down here. Y'all remember that one time? What he do? Hey, Tony, don't be playing. Y'all remember that? This, y'all to be honest, y'all ain't going to go to hell from y'all. How many I told y'all to watch my back? How many I told y'all to go with me? On everything I had, I'd have met him wherever he wanted to meet at. And on everything I got, both of us was not leaving now. That's on everything I got. It don't make sense. Why do I need all y'all to go with me for one man? Right. That's right. Don't make sense. Don't make sense. See, I've been in Gambia Street. I've seen all that stuff. I already know how all that stuff operates. You be a man. You put it out your mouth. You take care of that yourself. Y'all got me? I had a man tell me to come to my house. I ain't even tell y'all nothing about it. I know y'all love y'all pastor, don't you? Some of y'all are coming here. Not all of you. Yeah. But I tell you, I was well more than able to take care of everything he had. I was going to write him up a menu. I was going to serve him up right there. Because at the end of the day, it ain't about being bad. It's just about how far you willing to go for what you believe. See, I'm talking about for the protection of my family and my home. There can't be any limits. So now we got to look at something. And the reason why I got to talk to our people like this, because I got to get us away. One thing they kill us with is the fear. They do. I mean, come on, man. They got a bluffing, killing. Hey, when that black man was laying on the ground today when I was at Bank of America, you know the people that were helping him? Black people. Black people. Nobody white checked. This man fell out right here at the bank, fell out right down. It's right down on the ground. You know, I just walked out. I thought it was down. I said, whoa. I'm trying to take care. I got business I'm trying. I said, what? Guy said, hey, brother, called him. Wouldn't let, I called him, the one, no. She said, did he hit his head? I said, he said, no. He said, I caught him before he hit the ground. Another lady stand here. Listen, we need to go through line and do business. Listen, we start doing business to make sure this man was done. This stuff they done told about, niggas don't care, that's lies. Yeah. None of these people knew. Listen, these black folks, I was in front of the black guy. We got a situation. I said, bro, you was in front of me. He said, man, go ahead and go. You fine. I said, no, brother, you was in front of me. Come on, he said, I'm good. Go ahead, you good. Everybody, we were good, and these black people were concerned looking. I said, let me video this right here and show these people what kind of, these monsters, folks, monsters. You keep our money, you let a black man lay on the ground. Somebody should have carried the common sense and said, y'all stay, one of them, come, stay with him till the ambulance get him. Because it looks bad, this here, something happened, people watching. Let's not even go with people watching. Let's go with, where's your human decency? See these coons that make $1 and they kiss these crackers behind. They ain't worried about you. People don't realize same thing come right back around. You can be somewhere and you fall out. Right. Nobody black didn't go in here pocket trying to get in there. Folks were concerned. Our people sat here and they stopped doing. Nobody like, I had to go and get my money. They can take care of itself. That's typically how they try to show us. Yeah. See, it's corporation. That's how they teach you to think corporate. Everybody worry about their image instead of worry about where's our care for our own people. Right. We look for other people to do something. We got to have a care for our people. When I'm up here speaking, my kids ain't got to go run through no trash can today. They ain't got to go to Goodwill to get in there. That's the day. They ain't got to go no food bank and get no food out the day. But ain't no food. You keep living. You don't know who hands you're going to fall into. And I try to tell you, always watch how you treat, how you operate with people because you don't know who hands you're going to fall in. Y'all, you don't know what so-called Negro man or woman or whoever going to be right there have your end to say, I'll stop doing what I'm doing to take care of you. Till you get some help, till some assistance come for you. But the way they got our program, and this is how the system works. This is the only reason the white man have been successful in the division and the killing of our people. I supposed to be in Alabama next week. Well, I sure want to go. For the welfare. I'm telling you, we need our own government. Yeah. We don't listen. There's no white government that can function for us. First of all, you need to know how to operate. Right. You know, in every field, there's an expert that typically works in a veterinary is pretty much an expert when it comes. You can have a medical doctor, but he's not going to be taught a savvy when it comes down to an animal. No. Not a veterinarian. No. You got a heart specialist. And I wouldn't send him to somebody that does backs. What am I looking at? Well, spine. Huh? A chiropractor. I wouldn't send him to him. That's somebody with a heart condition. I wouldn't send him to a chiropractor. That's not your expertise. You know something about medical, but what you know is not going to be proficient for what's needed. Well, I'm sending my kids to this cracker who knows nothing about the so-called Negro. That's right. That's right. He knows absolutely nothing. No. Why would I go with an ankle issue, a foot, dislocated ankle, or a foot, toe broken, and I'm going to go see a nose and throat specialist? This is not their expertise. Yet we keep sending him, taking our problems to this cracker who don't care nothing about us. And we hadn't learned to set our own up. This white man would never come see Tony Smith and tell me to diagnose him. He know it wouldn't be an issue. They wouldn't even have a conversation. They said, a nigga? Somebody white jumped and said, listen, we need to go see Tony Smith. And Tony Smith, a nigga? I said, I'm not saying that insult him. And I wouldn't even be mad at him. Because all I'm thinking, why don't I think like that when instead of these nigger leaders try to run us to this cracker to go beg him for something? Right. Now I'm for the moving of money from Bank of America. Now I'm going to tell you why. Bank of America is no different than no other bank. But until you we have to start somewhere where we affect white people. There has to be an effect to let them know that you can't cheat. I don't care if you got niggas behind your teller window.
That's right.
These niggas controlled by crackers.
Yep.
Crackers that got policy that clearly tell them you don't leave your post.
Yep.
But I'm sure if there was a white man or white woman on that ground, it wouldn't happen.
Nope.
They definitely wouldn't have left no coons around them.
Nope.
Y'all back up, back up, back up.
Yep.
All have been shot.
Yep.
What y'all niggas know about a white man?
That's right.
See, this is all I'm trying to tell our people. At some point, something has to offend you where you start to show these white people through economics, through violence, through change of action, that these people understand the nigga is not happy anymore. I don't mind him calling no nigga. I just don't want to be his nigga.
That's right. That's right.
He got to know we ain't happy. That man closing down government schools and we begging to keep them on. You can't ask for that. Government school been one of the worst fundamental hurts of us has ever been systematically set out here for us.
That's right.
Worst thing we did was beg to get in this cracker school and integrate with it.
Yep.
You know what we did? We begged him to integrate with it. What he did? All he did was just move all the whites out. The niggas too dumb to realize that listen, you fought for your kids to go to integrated school, yep. And as soon as you got there, all the cracker did was move. Now you right back where you started in a nigga school.
Yep. Yep.
That's why listen, this is when people like Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Jamal Bryant, this little hypocrite, child molester. Listen, anytime you got a man call himself a religious leader and he can find it in himself to have sex with a kid, he should be killed. This man is a part of ISIS. He's a terrorist to us. Any religious leader that can lay with, listen, when they can come in here and lay with our women, with our men, with our kids, these people are terrorists to us. Because the only way he getting your drawers and panties and your underwear down, because he got you in some type of area where there's some fear of if I don't comply, Jesus won't love me. How am I going to get in the kingdom if I don't sleep with pastor? Some little kid got to look and say, can I just use it for a minute? Y'all mind if I borrow? Can I borrow it? Come on. Little kid like this, a man like Eddie Long will see a kid like this and won't see nothing wrong with our future, that he can molest this kid and get to him. Now, if you tell mom and daddy, Jesus is going to be angry with you. Okay? Now, he got to be afraid because he see him look, no, this is just a stunt. You can go back to this kid. Go back. Okay, thank you. You can go back. But the thing is, this is how they get it, because now a child got to look at this. Who going to believe me? A child got to look at, I'm going to go say, Pastor touched me inappropriately? Pastor have been laying with me? Y'all know how many? And then they're going to pick single women kids. They love her because they already know she got her head so far up and pastor behind. And on their front part, she need to get a jaw blown up in her tube. She humping it so bad, she blowing on it so bad. It's just the fact that how these folk have mesmerized us and messed us up, and then they demonize the people when you ain't on board with a sorry piece of a mess plan. It's too many people working against us. You know what it's kind of like? How many of y'all remember the movie The Golden Child? You remember when they put the child in the middle? They learned how to attack the child from every angle with evil. One evil in the front, two evils attacking on the side, and the evil behind. This is how this cracker been working us. Look at Yahushua when they had him on the two. Two evils on the side of him. Evil in front of him and evil in the back of him. That's how you attack and you tear down a man. Y'all don't realize these folk working against us. Then you got you going to senators and by the time most people don't even understand how the branches work. And you're going to waste time telling you we're going to wait till the primaries, 2018, to try to see who we're going to get to go fight against them in 2020. And by 2020, we'll all be in hell.
Damn, that's right.
You telling me that's our resolve? Come 2018, primary, we're going to pick somebody to go fight in 2020. Who going to lose? Who you going to forget the struggle? Because he going to get you off with movies and going to get you off with sports civilian, whatever junk he going to get you. He going to mesmerize you with some TV show, some other junk, or this cracker going to give you some trinket after he done took everything you got. We can't be satisfied no more.
That's right.
You got to refuse to be satisfied. Even when you want to be satisfied, I ain't satisfied.
I ain't satisfied.
He said, well, you live a pretty good life. I ain't satisfied. Because I know I live better than this if his hands went on me.
That's right. That's right.
My health would be better here. See, this is what the Negro got to get in mind. You got to get your mind off you living pretty good. You only doing what the crack allow you to do.
That's right.
When this cracker get ready, he home in, he take any one of us down he want. The problem got to be, at some point it's got to stop. Hey, if we got a black man or woman doing something they ain't got no business, you out here hurt any other race. I don't care if it's Hispanic or whatever it is. I don't agree with it. Nobody black should be infringing their violence or their dumbness on anybody. I don't believe we should be doing on us. I'm for the welfare and the protection of our people. I'm for the building of our nation. Our people got to come back and we got to learn our roots.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anytime that white man let you see something, let you get something behind it. Then when you learn later, when they first gave us roots in 1978, 70, we thought we had something. Did anybody tell us he lied back then, man? The movie was a lie.
That's right.
This will require looking. Then how he get you, we take it off TV. Now it make you really go try to look it up now. Oh, that cracker won't let me see Ruth. That's how I get you. I use a nigga to make up a lie, tell a lie, write a lie, make a move out of the lie, show it to you, then come back and snatch it from you and have you run and fight to go get that lie. You think the white man didn't know that was a lie before he wrote it? I watched the movie several times. I ain't never think everything on there made sense. It didn't make sense for the whole story that you can remember. All this was a told story completely down to this point, and you got it exactly accurate. Didn't make sense. There's too much I forgot about last week. I had to go to court, and they asked me about something I did. I said, I hadn't done it, not to my right. I said, not to my right. I never. He said, so you saying you? I said it. He brought up that paper. He said, is this yours? I looked at it. I said, yep, that's my email. He said, I said, yep, that's it. I handed it to the judge. He said, would you say you did it again? I said, not that I know of. He brought another and shut it. I said, he said, will you tell me? I said, that's my email. Yep, I gave it to the judge. I said, and that still don't make me remember it. Didn't nothing change. Didn't nothing change. I told him I got through looking. Yep. I said, I still don't remember it. Ain't nothing changed. Craig ain't make no fool out of me. What I told you the first time. Craig had y'all shook up there. I remember what I said at first. I told him, and that still don't make me remember it. Cause you show me something. I remember it perfectly now, like it was yesterday. I still don't remember it. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
They got to start thinking. So let people make a fool out of us. They put us on, they say, white people lie all the time. They lie at they could be, it's only a lie when they say it's a lie. Y'all got me? I just want us to change. All I want for us is our own and to be respected. Anybody black can get snatched up by any group of whites at any time and nobody gonna do nothing. Nope. When you watch this cracker, Nikki Haley, run here and tell the UN what they gonna do and what Iran need to do and what they need to start doing, what Pakistan, what y'all sorry crackers need to be doing.
That's right.
Y'all crackers need to fix your own mess you done made over here.
Yeah.
It don't bother y'all that these FBI have started a campaign on black people that associate themselves with their color.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be called a black extremist.
Yeah.
If you're black and you're identifying yourself as with your culture, the FBI saying you're an extremist. They will ask the Attorney General question, can you tell us when something happened from an organization black that associates themselves with black in the last few decades? I don't understand the question. Do y'all understand what? Now, this got to ask you, why is it a law that they going looking at Latinos that associate themselves with being Latino?
Right.
With Asian that associate themselves with being Asian? Because they're not a threat. Only purpose of the threat is us.
Right.
Ain't nobody more pissed off than us.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody should be more pissed off. Us in China. I posted a video showing it with China. Do y'all know how London made their money? From the opium trade.
Yep. That's right.
That's more opium come out of Asia than anywhere. Y'all, guess what they did? I was looking at it and I saw, listen, these dirty crackers got farmers to stop growing food to produce opium. They took the opium and made an influx on the Chinese, and this is how they took them down. London is still filthy rich, not from industry, not from trade, but from producing opium and giving it to Asians. Japan and England were the reason China got took down. Now, this is the thing you got to ask yourself. Chinese hate Japanese. That's a given. They ain't got no problem with white people. Ain't no way little old Jap like this could have went into all the millions of China without the help of some whites. That's how they took them. How many of y'all didn't know that? They're not going to tell you that. No way in the world the Japanese could have came in and done it. Whites did it. See, and then whites sat back. Y'all ever watch, this is what you don't want to do. This is what hurts you. How many of y'all have seen karate movies? Okay, it's a problem with that. Who know what the problem is? Karate, Japanese. First of all, they're kung fu. The kung fu, if you watch it, it's always Chinese against Japanese. I never understood that growing up. I thought the same people fighting the same people is actually kung fu movie. It wouldn't be karate. Karate is Japanese. But see, white people won't tell you that either. White people just leave you dumbfounded. If you watch it, it's always Chinese fighting where the Japanese have came in and the Japanese are trying to dominate them and take something from them. And the Chinese are fighting them back through their culture, through their fight. They never learned karate to beat Japanese. They perfect kung fu. See, I can't fight this cracker Brandon with a book and a pen. That's his weapon.
That's right. That's right.
How many of y'all familiar with them old kung fu movies? Come on, stand for them, JD. Hypothetically, he this one, he beat me up. You know, you beat me up. Boom, 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 boom. All right, I'm gonna stop. Now I flew off 20 miles. I'm gone. If I could have did it the first time, I shouldn't have been beat up. Y'all done seen that? They jumping, they gone, bleed, I'm gone. I go somewhere, and I'm going to find a blind guy with a long beard. His name going to be teacher or master. I'm going to be grasshopper. He's going to perfect my kung fu. Now, come here. I done jumped back 20 hours. I've been waiting for you. Now chop, now beat him up. But I'm not going to use his weaponry. I'm not going to use his style of fighting. I'm going to perfect my own, my culture to defeat him. Because if I take his to beat him, then all I'm saying is his is more superior. I cannot go see the white man with the book, nor can I use the pen. I cannot see this white man with peaceful protest. I must fight him with my culture. We learn nothing. You watch TV. Some of y'all watch TV and you ain't got enough sense to know what you're looking at. But see, when I look at stuff a whole lot more differently than a lot of people look at it. I told some of them to watch a movie. What was it, Reasonable Doubt? Good movie, wasn't it? Until all y'all seen it, I'll tell you something you've never paid attention to. Just see it, we'll talk. But I'm hurt. I'm hurt because my people are constant victim to this man's system. And in fact, we ain't come together enough ain't gotten us to say, when are we going to strategize? We're not for the killing of whites. We're for the protection and the liberation of our own people. We're for the defense. Now, if you come against a white, Asian, black, butt kisser of whites, Hispanic, nothing changes. This is not just against white. This is for any nation that will come. And I would expect any other nation to do the same. If we wrongfully trying to take something from a nation and it don't belong to us, I would expect them to do the same. But anybody with any type of empathy or any heart or any kind of care or any honesty wouldn't find me as a threat, would just find me as a liberator. Yeah. I'm just a man saying, it's just being honest with you. It's an insult to come gather in a room with this many people of our color and not come up with some type of resolution. If all you're going to do is sit around and read a book and start quoting about places that you ain't never been and you ain't going unless you're going to be in a grave, and this book don't inspire you enough to cause any type of unction for you to say, We got the bill.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever happened when they told Nakum Yah, after he heard that, how he want to know how the people did they had escaped,
Yeah.
it got in his heart, he wasn't happy no more.
That's right.
I can't keep carrying this cup around in that man's face like that, playing and laughing with him. I mean, even we got carried away to Babylon. We sat down.
That's right.
Then we will.
Yes, sir.
We said, you know what? They might have took me. They not getting everything. We hung our hearts.
Yes, sir.
We sat down. We wept. These white folk got to entertain. Listen, they take your Perfect Cone. They take your Jay-Z. White folk listen to more of that junk. Yeah, they try to tell y'all listen to that junk, that rap, that. More white folk listen to it than black folk. White folk like Tupac had more white fans than he had black. That's what Tupac got 2 reasons why he did. 1, he shot 2 white boys. 2, too many white boys were listening to him and white girls. They had a bigger white fan base than they had niggas. White people don't like that. Because there's things that's being said in the music. Y'all got me? White people, they say, we got to start letting our people denigrate us and desecrate us. We got to start lifting ourselves up. We got to start, a cracker can take a country song and make white folk go, here to, and come up with some kind of way in the cold, he know, I need to put a rope on this boy neck and snatch him. His music make him do that. His music tells him, boy, you need a rope on your neck. Boy, I caught you eyeing my girl, boy. His music is fun. We sat and we laughed and we played with these crackers whole time, folks. It's a whole nother system going on around your system. That's why you got to create your own. You got to separate your system. Y'all don't know that? Trying to tell y'all, man, you think you running something? Please don't come to me talking about, we need our own business. I'm going to slap your mama. I don't care if she did. I'm going to go to ground, I'm going to slap a tombstone. Listen, we got to get bigger than our business, taking our money to white banks. And we got to get bigger than that. We've done it. Let's got to get away from this now. We got to start doing something different. Right. We got to do something different. Now, it's time to become extreme. Extreme for the protection, welfare. We ain't going to have a future after a while. At the rate and what these people doing now, we ain't going to have nothing. You got to work a job if you own a job and working yourself to get away from the job. You got to wing yourself off. Yep, that's right. Everybody got a job, and raise your hand. Well, I want you to consider yourself here today. You, sir, you, ma'am, and those you watching, you are an addict. Yep. Now, what you're going to have to do, you're going to wing yourself off the drug. That's right. That's right. No, that's how they keep us. Because I got to go work in the morning. So when niggas born, they already know. Friday, Saturday, Sunday football coming on, basketball. Monday morning, these niggas be back at work. Watch them people in Iran that said they went to work today. They arrested 400, they killed 20. Those people told ain't finna be no rest. That's right. It's not just in Iran. They're not gonna tell you this is everywhere. Our people are right. They won't show. It's his media. They're not going to show. They're going to look like, oh, it's just a color. That's a lie. Why would you think the FBI would tell you they're going to look at black people that associate themselves with their color? Because they programmed the nigger to associate himself with a flag that clearly means his death. Ain't nothing on that flag your color. That's right. Nothing on that flag your color, nigga. I don't know what sense it made for you to stand up for it. That's right. That's the problem. I've been hanging from it. Yep. Ain't nothing on that flag your color got nothing to do with you. Blue blood refer to him. The white refer to him. The red is the blood he done shed at your behind. That's the only part you got on that flag. Come on, folks. We got to start thinking. Man, show you a block of a country, and everywhere you look is white on there. Every one of them stars done took over every spot you ever had. Those are stakes. Man got a stake in the ground. That square he showed, that's he showed you this is America. If you look, I got 50 stakes right there in the ground on it. That's why he can stab me across his heart, because ain't nothing in it. Ain't nothing in his heart. That's why he can cry, don't bother him. Granddaddy used to rape black women and kids. My grandpa used to have sex with little black boys and men. I'm proud to be an American. Well, at least I know I'm free. And the nigga stand up for it. Gun you down in a minute. We in bad shape. But now, let's all think about it. I could just be sitting here lying. None of this stuff I say happened to never happened. But now, let's just be honest. If you agree with that last statement, am I lying or are you lying? Now, what are we prepared to do as a people to try to, for the betterment of our kids? We got 4 little boys sitting right there. They have no idea one day they're going to wake up, they're going to be grown men in a system. They're waiting to kill them or incarcerate them. For a young black man, the only thing you can hope for, hopefully he don't be gay, but now they don't hope for that. Because as long as he just love whoever he love. This his cracker teacher. If my son gay, he already dead. He already dead. But all we can hope for is to keep him off of drugs and keep him out of jail. That's the only thing we can hope for. Lord, just let me keep him out of drugs and keep him out of jail till I get him out of school. That's the future. That's the hope. This is the hope we have in our mind. We got people. How many of y'all had this hope? Apparently had this hope. Nobody. It's honest, ain't it? This is what you have to hope for. You think a white person, listen, they keep me on crystal meth. That don't stop him from having no future. Homosexual, that don't stop no white kid from having no, that hurts you. That's still in here, you white. That don't hold you back. That's the only hope we got. You got a black man, this is what's dangerous for us. You have a kid, also getting ready to have another one, gonna be a boy, the most high see fit. Now you got a girl, y'all know what this hope gotta be. Hope she don't be a hoe and hope she don't get pregnant till she get out. That got to be referred to. What are you hoping for? Would you hope her to be a doctor, a lawyer, engineer? Biggest fear we got to worry about. Hope she don't be a hoe. Hope she don't get pregnant in my house. If it's a boy, you got to hope he don't go get no game. Hopefully he don't go out there. He used to be gay. And hopefully he don't get locked up and get in prison. Or get himself killed. This is how the white people have us thinking. If you have a kid, I don't care where you move, man, they can still get them. They come and get them. We happy because we live in these little nice brick houses. We done went from renting. You done went from an all-black neighborhood to a multicultural neighborhood. They still get our kids, folks. It's not changing. See, all I'm telling people what's reality, and you keep counting on your neighborhood to do something for you, and the education system again. All these things are government funded. The government are the major experimental people in the nation. These are the people that experiment with you. That's why they do tests. I need to see if your kids advance because they need to be going backwards. I need stress levels on your kid. This is why some of us get blood pressure from high blood pressure because of stress. White coat syndrome. And what you get when you go to the doctor and you see one on come, what you get when you see one on with a sheet on. White sheet syndrome. What I see a crack in a suit with a gun and a badge. Police syndrome. What I see when I see a crack in a black robe. Now I got judge syndrome. That's all I got is syndrome. It keeps associating with white. I'm out here on my own. I'm out here by myself. What I got that crack gonna take me, he ain't took from me all before. I keep it like Tony Montana is my work and my boss. Them I don't break for nobody. That's all we got. These kids got to look at us. Why are we so passive? We raising passive kids. Teach them to play passive game, passive toys. Got to get them away from daydreaming. They got to teach them reality. They got to learn reality. You live in a cold, cruel world. You live in a cold, cruel world. These people, I forget, oh, they'll look like they like your kid and give them something now, but later on they'll take from them. Try to give you a piece of candy now, later on he'll take your car and your house. He'll form himself, give himself a couple of initials, IRS, FBI, ATF, GBI. Y'all all right? APD. Y'all all right? All right, I got it away. I'll talk long enough tonight. Y'all need a preacher. Listen, this is what y'all do. I want y'all to go online and apply for a pastor. Funny and true, somebody come in here and tell y'all pastor stuff so you can feel better about yourself when you go to work and you kiss these crackers behind for some more pennies. So you can go there and hope to God and pray to God that you don't get fired. And he'll let you some kind of way magically get Medicare, Social Security. It's going to hurt you people. Welfare reform is no such thing as welfare reform. It's called crippling the black home. I gave you some fictitious, and I'm going to take it back from you. White people are the biggest recipient of welfare. It makes no sense to get white people off of welfare. It makes sense to take it away from you. It was a false premise. The only way you can get it, you got to get rid of the man. Now I can take down the house. He said, how can one take a man's house unless he first bind a strong man? Well, I bind him. I don't learn how to bind him. It told us how our women and our kids. Kids hate daddy. They need daddy gone. Mama hates daddy. She needs daddy gone, but she loves her girlfriend. Mama's a lesbo. There's no way I'm finna trade my wife out for the guys I hang with. That's called homosexual. That's gay. I'm telling you now, I wouldn't take y'all around my cousin. Nigga, that's gay, nigga. That's crazy. I got to look at another woman that's influencing me to get rid of, another man influencing me to get rid of my wife for him. He ain't got nobody here influencing me to get rid of mine, somebody for nothing. But a lot of times women get themselves tired. It ain't no married woman getting involved, tell you to get rid of your man. It's a woman ain't got nobody there pushing you to do that. It's called homosexual. Yeah, women, they say, this is what a lot of them do. They've been homosexual emotionally. So that'd be just a thing. It's like lusting. He said the same thing as committing adultery. Y'all all right? See, I'm trying to train you. Well, I don't want to use train simply because they treat us like animals. But I want to instruct us. We need training. It's just not from him. From him it's been abuse. He's never trained. He's abused us. And I'm just for equality. That's the only, when you like to go somewhere and you be treated fairly, that when you see a cop or a cop car light, that you know I'm going to be treated fairly, that I have rights. There are rules that should be met. There's a way to engage me versus some of the mess we done seen. I showed one video I posted, a black guy got beat up. They threw him out of his car. Listen, police ran up, hit him with their car. Wham! He stopped. Wham! Hit it, get up, hands up, snatched him out, hit him, pop, poop, poop. They camera rolling. They done lied. They done lied, and when the judge found out, he burned them. Oh, they didn't go to prison now. All bastards looking sad, want to cry. I said, send them to hell. Cameron only one saved him. They said he was running alone from police. Now you got to imagine, 2 police saying you done this. Who is the judge going to go with? Had it not, listen, they didn't mention, his own attorney said, when I heard it, he said, I ain't even believe him. His own attorney said he didn't believe him. Because it didn't make sense, because you know what, he was white. White people can't, that's when we try to tell them our story. I can't imagine your story, because it don't happen to me. How white people I do better, you tell, they be like, they can't do that. Let me say this, they shouldn't be able to do it. If enough of us stood together, they'll stop doing it. We got to get away from them. They shouldn't be, because they do it. It don't make sense what they shouldn't be doing if they're doing it. Somebody done gave them the should. Somebody's authorized a man that at your liberty, at your discretion, you blow that bastard away. Come on, man. You got to take a competency test. You got to take a fitness test. You got to take a psych test. And you tell me you that stupid, you just ride up and hit somebody in your car with your cruiser, jump out, start beating, and your camera on. You that stupid? But they gave you a gun in the bag. People got more sense of what y'all thinking. We got to start looking at the people that's hiring them. Say, come on, man, let me tell you what they do. That's what they do. Leon got a dog. Hypothetically give him one. It's hypothetic dog. Not like the dog Chester was biting on. This hypothetic dog. I don't even know what I said sometimes. I know. I told myself, listen, his dog come, broke her loose. I'm walking down the street, mind my business. Bad dog. Got my leg. All that food. Bit, tore my leg, all this stuff. What's the problem? Loose. What's the problem? I'm a stranger. What is it? The owner of the dog. I've got to hold you liable. You know, they do that. Your dog break loose and your dog go and bite somebody. Just like the, you know they got it from the book? Now, I got to immerse this man. He know his dog. Come on, he know his dog. Come on, son. You know your. That ain't your first time your dog bit. Your dog done show some characteristics sometimes. He's a little rough. You know, so your dog can be a little over aggressive, but that done went, and now he done started tearing the other people. So at that point, we got to charge him. See, this is the problem we got. We keep just dealing with the officer. We're not dealing with the people that are hiring the officers. We're not dealing with the people that's managing the officers. See, we got to go after the bigger people that's allowing these people on the street that don't. See, Eric Garner, he's dead. His daughter just died. What, Sunday? 27 years old. She's 27. They probably killed him. Because she been against him. She been protesting him. And you know what? Her voice is coming out louder dead than she did alive. Sometimes that's the only way we're going to make this. We're going to cry from the grave. Let me tell you what, y'all, believe it or not, we become more effective dead. That's sad. You should be more afraid of me living. But unfortunately, coming from the dead is when people start. Like when I die, when these folks finally murder me and pose on somebody, yeah, use a nigga. And one of y'all in here, y'all, couple y'all agents anyway. But anyway, it don't matter about what I said. I got to point away. What you say one time, they say it twice. And it's unfortunate some of us have to die in order for our cause to kind of get out there for people to wake up. Like I never even knew his daughter was doing what she was doing. I never knew how vocal she was and how adamant she was about. But her dad had been taken from her. Her dad had been murdered. And you know what she was asking for? She needed them to release the jacket of the police officer so they could see had he done anything. You know they fought to keep that from her saying it. What's the problem? He hadn't done anything before her. But most of these white boys, when you check them, you'll find a long history of them. Yeah. The one that shot the kid in Ohio, you remember the one that shot the kid in Ohio? Y'all heard the phone call? Yeah. Somebody called in about the kid out there with the person out there with the gun. But he did say, it might be a toy. Yeah. Little old kid, let me see for a second. Probably about how old is DJ? Now, what's the boy about his size? His age? 12, he was smaller. Up north, y'all smaller. I would identify this as a man. Clearly, I would see this as a minor child. Why would he have a gun and somebody say it might be a toy? This is going to bring me in with some type of caution. First, I ain't going to just run right in. I'm going to need a little distance to get out. I need to drop it. So I can, for my safety. But jump out, pop, 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 pop. Come on, man. That's good. I know you've been used. You ever been used that much? Let him use you. Let him use you. That's how they told it. Let him use you. But that's the problem we got. So he was coming, but then when they go back and check his record, he been fired from other police. How many of y'all didn't know that? Oh, he's been fired for his actions. That crack, they ain't the first time. That cracker been fired for, I think he been fired about 2 places. But see, that's what you got to look at. Now he's been hired somewhere else, which means they got a right to look at his jacket. On his jacket, see, but you're a white boy. Welcome to the force. He was a credit to his race and still got his job. This me, honest. I say I'm honest. I do something like that, I ain't gonna be able to sleep. This ain't right. I know they might have come on, I know Kenneth, I knew better than that. I knew full well, I knew what I was doing. Where's my conscience? How y'all telling me to walk up with a piece of plywood and some construction paper with some smear right to a cracker who don't know this means shoot? What do this mean? What does this mean to this cracker? If this means shoot, what does this mean when I got a stake in my hand? With a piece of billboard and some smear writing? Is that blood of white people on that sign? If he shoots me like this, why am I coming at him with a stick? That's right. Folks, you gotta choose your weapons better. Right. That's how you stop a man shooting. With a stake and a piece of construction paper with some magic marker writing on it. Put your hands up. Hands up. Don't shoot. You can't be no. Whoever organized that, they need to be arrested. Yeah. I'll never tell my people walk out and know something. He just shot you unarmed. Why am I walking around with a stick in my hand? This is clearly a weapon. If the white boy can't identify this, what is he going to say when I got a stick in my hand? And the jury let him off from here. What are they going to do? I got about 50, 100 of that's that nigga man. 50, 100. They understand what that means. Cracker know what 50, 100. Take 100 and multiply it by 50, you dumb cracker. That's right. 50, 100. That's right. Now you gonna tell me I sit up here with this stick and we coming down through here? What am I expecting these crackers to do? This stuff don't make sense. See, some stuff insult my intelligence. I just can't think right. So what I'm gonna need y'all to do, those watching, y'all don't need a pastor. I need y'all looking for a nonviolent pastor. I need y'all look, seriously, y'all need to get somebody who love white people, the one that do them dirty and wrong and spit in their face and pray for them. Because spit in my face, my goal is for you to be bad-mouthed.
That's right.
My goal is for you to never own a tooth again in your life.
That's right.
We can't have, this disrespect had to stop. We got to stop asking. Certain things had to be demanded. Yeah. You got to let your intention be known. Even the book said let your request be known. All we do is make our request known. Anything I'm asking, listen, these are our demands. That's it. Ain't no talk about it. That's it. Only thing you be saying, I can do that. At that point when it came, then we had to take it. That's what our book told me. Listen, we had to pass through some land. All we did let you know, listen, the only reason I'm telling you, because I'm going to be coming through here, okay? Ain't no way around. I'm definitely not going to go the long way and go out the way. I'm going to be coming through him. The only thing I'm going to get is what we need. I'll pay you for what we going to drink, what we going to eat, what we're going to get through. We won't turn to the left or the right, and that be it. He said, no, that worked better for me. Put my money back in my pocket. Now I come for to turn around. That means it's free. That's all that meant. I just say, you know what I'm saying? I just saved a boatload of money on my car insurance. I started making Geico commercials. I was finna pay him for 600,000 men and women to cut an animal. He just said, no. That'll work, right? I mean, come on, man. You can't. Come on, I just hit the lotto. But I put on, he be like, what that lottery shirt for? I just hit. And my number just fell. Because you finna fall, you knocked out. Do y'all understand? That's how we operated. They taught us this long way, don't go, stop us. One white man stopped us from crossing no bridge. Listen, I'm going to be caught across the Edmund Patterson Bridge. They ain't going to turn to the right or left because I'm going to drown. I'm only going to get through to go where I got to go now. That's it. I ain't no nigga crossing that bridge. That's what I was hoping you were going to say. That's it. That's what I was hoping you were going to say. What? 5'4" white? Y'all didn't even cross the Edmund Patterson Bridge, have you? We had it, Patterson. I changed. I just ripped the name down just for the fact. We walked over the bridge. I want to see it. Do y'all know how high that fall is? Hey, y'all ever listen, very little water, rocks. Those black people, they thought those people fell to their death. This is not a small fall. This is ragged rocks sticking up, and that's the mind. These are women. These are young people that were only marching. None about have never worked with this man. This man cannot be reasoned with a pen and paper. Conversation doesn't move him. He don't even want peace. Kim Jong-un just told him, he just opened up a line that been closed for 10 years to talk to South Korea. So I want to open up communication talk with you. They're saying, this is the most response we ever got from. This is the most. First thing he do is tweet. Can somebody please tell Kim Jong-un and his starving regime, his piss poor staff regime, starved, because you starving. And China been telling, they said, listen, no more sanction. Those people are starving, they dying. White people are comfortable with that. That's the problem people got. You know what? People don't mind. It's bad when niggas sign off on it. When they don't look at it, this is the same stuff they did to you to break you down and take you. They starve. How many times we watch films of black babies starving? That's right. See, white niggas always ready to jump behind this cracker when you realize he been using the same tactic they use on this on other people. That's right. These people all sat back, though. They watched us when he marched us out. They know, every one of these nations, Asian nation, Hispanic nation, they all know what he did to us. And still doing us in the Congos. None of them can't take it. Where were Russia and China and all these people saying about we couldn't take it no more? Where were these people at? Where were the Japanese at? Why were these people crying out saying, hey, enough is enough? You kill them. They starving over. They dying over there. And we could have had a nuclear weapon. They'd have never took us. We wouldn't be sitting here today and our kids being in a piss poor school system, we wouldn't be sitting here today medicated by our captives. It'll be a different story. If we did to the white man what he did to us, there'll be a worldwide cry. It'd be ships, it'd be tanks, it'd be planes flying over the whole country if we did white people the way they did us. Nobody had ever been done the way we've been done. Nobody. They giving them restitution. White people call themselves Jewish are getting restitution and still getting paid. Claim jumpers, that's all they are, claim jumpers. Liars. Hypocrite, false pretenders.
That's right.
They sit here and play this Jesus garbage with these crackers. And then the white man, so then he says the own white man make a fool out of him. He go take a fictitious Jesus and why would a man that don't believe in Jesus, so he supposed to claim, who's saying he's a Hebrew, he's a Jew, why would he let you come here and build a church?
That's right.
This bastard got an Episcopalian church sitting inside of Jerusalem. That bastard let people do Christmas skits every year when you know it's a direct lie because he is a part of the damage. He looking. The truth be told, I tell you why he let him do it. I mean, if I lied about who I am, and I'm used to trying to get you on no lie about who you claim saved them. We both just lying anyway. I would never let them come. I won't let them come do a Christmas skit on their property. I couldn't be abomination. I couldn't imagine them trying to do it in the land. What did that say about that cracker? The reason he'll let them do it down. Because they're all liars. I'm tired. Y'all do that. I want y'all go online, though, watching. Y'all find y'all a pastor. Y'all need to look y'all up a pastor. Because it ain't sitting well. I'm just not sitting well. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. I feel like clawing them out there. Man, it's hot, boss. It is hot, boss. I'm tired. Yes, I'm tired. Y'all ain't tired?
Yeah.
All I'm thinking about pretty much every day, always my salvation, but my people sitting in one of the worst predicaments they ever been in, and we don't have the freedom of expression. White people have the freedom of expression. White people make YouTube with guns. Anybody come at us? Listen, tell them about it. You think I could point a gun and tell the FBI don't come in for the video of them on the ground shot? A white, and he tell them, I got my friends in the military, I got FBI, I got all us together, and we gonna be getting y'all. You post this video, and you ain't in jail. White man sit on the porch and brag about they gonna kill us. They don't know list. Except for mine. I keep my list back here. I usually mess it out. I lose it a lot. That's the list I keep them on. The one I lose, I mess on my list. That's the list I keep them on.
That's right.
Now, if we were to organize, strategize, and we was to build and establish versus the individual vendettas we kind of have, and it just start with us, but we got to get other people involved because it's other people, other races that understand our cause. Nobody with any common sense, with any kind that's honest, that won't sit back and can't say he don't see the need or she. They know what we're saying. It's been long overdue. Even Lyndon Johnson told them that. He said, now you take a man and you have him on the ground and you got your knee in his neck. He said, what do you think he's going to do when he get up? He said, I tell you, he's going to knock your block off. Lyndon Baines Johnson tried to tell them that eventually the Negro was going to get up. He said, eventually he gets up when you get your knee off his neck. He said, he's going to knock your block off. The white man had been watching. Some of them ain't stupid. And they realized this man not going to keep staying down forever. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to let them blow the horn. And the Teruah, what time is it? Let y'all get it go. Y'all go to work in the morning. Master don't want you late. Get some sleep. So we try to get ready to go. Go to work. Go with an intent. Go with an intent that you're going to have to build. You're trying to build a self for. Now, I know y'all like that. They don't think like that. I'm telling you, it's dangerous the way y'all thinking. It's going stuff winding up. This man changing. Listen, y'all going to see this year. That man got a lot of stuff. These black kids, Obama put what was it? Obama put in an act for the school system. How many of y'all familiar with it? Anybody? Good. Well, what it was for it was because of the ill treatment against more so-called black kids were being targeted for suspension and arrest in schools. Obama actually put that in. I didn't remember when he done it. A lot of stuff he did just show you we didn't pay it. They don't want to show you nothing like that. Because he said it was he stated it. I watched it. He said he actually stated it. He was saying that everybody knew it was not an equal playing field. That when these black kids go to the office, they're more susceptible than their white counterparts are to be suspended, to be expelled, to be arrested. So he invoked an act that would kind of change that. And what they had to do was kind of keep a quota of how much of this was going on so they can kind of see and make sure it's controlled, that they can kind of make it a little even. Well, these white folk done kicked out. They called for Bessie DeVos to get rid of it. They saying teachers say they can't do their jobs. They saying, listen, the violence in school is only there because of you. That's what they saying. Columbine, you niggas did it. Ain't nobody shot up and killed more people in a school than these Crockers. Now, if anybody need to be watched and monitored, speedily arrested, it need to be them. 2, 3 of them crowds get together, they playing stuff like loading bombs in the roof. We never thought, but you know how to get on the roof and make a bomb? Them crackers from Columbine, the trench coat gang, they had on their mind, they shot up, they were going to steal a plane. If y'all remember them crackers, they were going to steal a plane, hijack a plane, and fly it to another country. I ain't never thought like that. You done went from school killing, and you gonna make it to the airport? And you gonna fly? White kids are dangerous. They don't get no more than these white kids, but just to let y'all know, they finna start back loading your kids up and putting them back in their system. What are we prepared to do? This is what you gotta look at. What other alternative we have than to leave them now? And we gotta give them the speed. Be careful. They gonna get you. Be careful. We done heard this for how long? That's all I heard all my life. Why at some point we hadn't set up something to say we made a difference? We got to start making a difference. That's what we need, a safe zone. That's what our own government, our own police, our own military, and our own economy, that's what it secures. Our own grocery, our own finance. That's all I'm trying to get secure. We need a safe zone. We need to say, here, you can be fairly tried, fairly arrested, fairly convicted. It's a child molester. I've seen some good program where we can rehabilitate. Great program. I've seen them for myself. For child molester, listen, you tie a rope on their penis. This is truthful. You hang them in the air, and you tie a boulder on the end of it about this big. And you keep kicking the boulder till their penis fall off. Then after that, we blow their brains out. I'm for rehabilitating. My program will ensure we won't have these problems again. You want to rape women? We can help you. All these things can be helped. You will only be a one-time raper. After this, you will be born again in judgment. But today you'll die. Once we can prove it and know for sure, nothing fiction, nothing made up, I feel like he won. Then once we know that we know that we know, then we kill you. Because what the anger I have for a white man doing it, I mean more discussion when a black man do it to me.
That's right.
Because if anybody ought to know my plight, if anybody ought to know my hurt, if anybody know my affliction, it need to be you. And for you to become one of these people that's doing it to me now, I say kill you first. That makes sense? Yes, any defectors, I'm like Kim Jong-il, shoot them. I'm going to the white side. I just saved your life. They ain't keeping niggas. They using niggas. Then they tell on niggas later. They never had nobody, never came over to their side. They had never told you everything they told. They always done. They don't even make sense of defect to them. They always tell them. They always leak documents. How, you tell me I can go down there and open up some files and go look through them? They purposely put them out there. That's what they do when they use. They let niggas know. This how dumb niggas, you come back and still be a rat, and they always sell you out every time. All right, well, I'm going to get ready to get out of the way. Listen, y'all need to be looking for a pastor. Go online and look. www, I need a pastor. Look up Raha, Murai. Look up all the names y'all need to look, because this is not working for me. It's just terrible. It's terrible. All I see is terrible. I mean, the fact, when a white man can show you that kind of information right in your face, what I'm doing to you, what I'm getting ready to do to you, what do you tell yourself? That's okay. It don't matter. It is what it is. At some point, something should make you angry. At some point, there should be some discomfort, displeasure toward this. At some point, some should come to you to say, enough is enough. All right, we good. All right, Malcolm. Guess the word be today is, he did it again. You know what I mean? That means the white man, he killing us. He's still killing us, raping us, bombing us, deframing us, shaming us, raping us. Everything that's known to man that shouldn't be happening. So the word going to be, that's just a test run. That's how quick you can get up. He did it again. All right, yes, we get now. Y'all ready? He did it again. All right, although that able. Eternal Kudash Shabbat, in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, we give Hadu, which is thanks, Kabud, which is the glory, to your Kudash name. Remembering you as you gave your covenant to Abraham, Yasakak, Yaakov, the Yahudim, Yashrael, and the way of Yah. Remembering us as the Tuladah, which is the generations, of whom you covenant with our Abbas that you would seek us and fetch us and bring us back. That you would samak us, which is plant, cause to grow. That you would give us a malkum, which is a place. Grant us the Ruach HaKadosh that we might dwell in your everlasting Malkuth, which is your kingdom. Asking and thanking you, which is Hadu, and all the Tudah, which is a thanksgiving, that you will save us. Grant us the Ruach HaKadosh. Let us be taught your Dabarim, fearing you, walking in admiration, and walking in your Sadiq, which is your righteousness, that we might be saved. Asking you to search us and try us to see if there be any wicked ways. Cast it from us. Let the dabarim of our mouth and the meditation of our heart be acceptable in your sight. Let us be those that are lovers of Kai, which is the living in life of your salvation, more than the Kai of the Aras, which is the world. Asking as we prepare to move further, that your Baraka, your Shamayim, and your Sabut, your Raha, your Murai, your Kohan, your Nabah, in every place. As you remember those watching in, those seeking redemption, calling upon you. Those we commit to you. Those of honest heart and intent that support your Amat. Grant them salvation, the desires of their heart. You take full control. That you get the honor, you get the halal, and you get the kabud. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach we palau. Let us all say, Amen. I'm trying to talk to y'all real brief till y'all get y'all a watchman. Y'all all right? Yeah? We here? Thank you, sir. See if see if that's Beth. Malakim 23:1. It might be. Let's see if it's Beth or it's the Olive. Try to be conscious of my time. Try to get y'all out of here. I'm not just go crazy. Is that 23 and 1 is what I want? Talk about them going without war for 3 years. Is it olive?
Olive.
So if it's 22. See if it's olive. That's Malachi. Olive. 22. All right, olive. First Kings, as they'll call it. Olive. Malachi. 22 and 1. Listen.
And they continued 3 years without war between Syria and Yasharal, and it came to pass in the 3rd year that Jehoshaphat, the Malach of Yehudah, came down to the Malach of Yasharal, and the Malach of Yasharal said unto his servants, Know ye that Ramoth in Gilead is ours, and we be still, and take it not out of the hand of the Malach of Syria.
See what he told them? The amount of period of time they weren't looking at, people can say, just having peace is enough. They look at what belonged to them, which makes sense because Syria did belong to us. A large part of what they call Syria belonged to us. All those places, they show you what those places over there, Palmyra, they showed y'all that in Syria. That was actually a treasure city that Shalom made. So you wonder why those places are bombing and all that stuff, how to face. You got black soldiers, so-called Negro soldiers here fighting people. They don't even know what they're fighting for. All that stuff they show y'all was Syria, the conflict in Syria, the unrest in Syria, because he just told you why. What did he say again, son?
And the Malach of Yasharal said unto his servants,
What did he say?
Know ye that Ramoth in Gilead is ours,
See that? Let's pray about it.
and we be still, and take it not out of the hand of the Malach of Syria.
Listen.
And he said unto Jehoshaphat,
What did he say?
Wilt thou go with me to battle to Ramoth Gilead? And Jehoshaphat said unto the Malach of Yasharal,
What did he say? Nigga, that's your problem.
I am as thou art.
See that? See, the Negro preacher, not talking about the Sharptons and all these people. These people are so embedded in his agents, they're not going to help. Don't look, they're too embedded. There's no way they can cross over and come for a real, they can't come for a real cause. It looks like it's a real cause, but it's not a real cause. What that stuff is a call to stay in the captivity. They're going to run you under one party, Democrat. They so blind that you got to ask yourself, so that's everybody that's right is a Democrat, everybody wrong that's a Republican? They don't even look at another party because it's part of the program. Democrats have been the sole proprietor for the years of people that have dominated and held the South down and kept us in slavery. But see, the average Negro don't even see when these people come to you, they're programming you. They'll program you to still do the same thing, stay on the system. And you know what they're going to use now since Trump is in? What happened while Trump is in? Enough of us didn't come out to the primary. Enough of us not show them the vote. See, we got to get out and show our vote. All the wrong that Trump is supposed to be doing ain't no different than the wrong that the Democrats have done. They all the same devils. Stop letting people lie and make a fool out of you. Anytime they come to you with this party mess, they all a part of it. They all agents. You're in the matrix. That was the thing about the agent could transform themselves. And the agents could get the other people that would infiltrate the inside. Same thing showed with the matrix. Same thing they do now. Same thing they do now. Ain't that right? It's always the same thing with it. And then how they go programming. Here's a black man who trains the white man how to fight. Takes him in his world. So come in here. Choose the weapon. These are the guns we got. Y'all remember the Matrix? The white man come out better than him. Morpheus. More savers. Morpheus now. Who done his ship? He got all the technology, got all the done put the crew, got everybody in here working, and he go get the white man and set back. Every time the white man do, he fail. Don't worry about it. He's still the savior. Where you can get that from? Well, black people program, no matter what the white boy did, until he so-called turned and knew who he was still the Savior. That's why the so-called Negro has a problem now with turning his back on the white. He keeps thinking at the last minute he's going to show up and be somebody. He the same pile of chicken mess he been since we ran into him. Chicken mess don't change.
That's right.
You know, that's how they put. That's why I tell you, I watch these shows because I just got to sit back and, you know, I'm like, I marvel. Because this is the same smack we have now. No matter what these white people do, for some reason we'll still find good in them. We train them, we give them. That white boy didn't come with no ship.
That's right.
We had to load his mind up and give him the program, the teaching, all this information, and he come and he bending up. Shot him through here, shot all kind of guns down here getting the white boy. White boy come out, he the Savior. Then what you ask yourself? Name one black person on that show that he saved. He didn't. He didn't say nobody. He didn't say nobody. Nobody black. That white boy got stuck in that world. God then his own people beat him up and killed him. He came in here, everybody else was already on the ship. They got themselves killed if you pay attention to the movie, waiting on the white boy. That's the same thing with us. They going to kill us, waiting on these white folk to try to come and redeem themselves for us. Had they went on and pushed that button, their ship would have still been together. They tried to save the white boy. All of them, tell me if I'm wrong. Who did he save? He didn't save nobody. We're in bad shape. Man, white folks throw moves in your face and you don't even think. I watch it move. I'm a thinker. I ain't got to be on the toilet on one knee before I think. That's how the man he got to get out like this. What are he going to do here, quadriplegic? You think I got to go buy this cracker some legs so he can think and bend it? He got to bend down before he can think. I can stand up and think. Can y'all think of one black person on that show he saved? He saved Morpheus? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Morpheus broke away with them chains on his own. If you pay attention, he sat there and he got and broke away. He didn't need it. If it should have did, took them white boys out, moved and went out early. The black man, he didn't break it. Morpheus broke those chains. Don't make no difference. He still ain't saved. The bullet hit ankle didn't kill him. The white boy didn't die. Did the white boy die and try to let the bullet hit him? No. Did the white boy do? He saved himself. That being honest, I'm just helping me out. I want the information. I'm trying to tell. I don't want to tell the people wrong. Morpheus broke his own chain, didn't he? After he been whipped and beat, he just say he should have been back there. Morpheus did the same thing we do. By the time that cracker comes, you be so beat up, depleted, and beat and wrapped down in chain. White boy just watching. At home on computer watching. That's all he doing. You the same. You should have been here.
That's right.
Y'all go back and look at that movie and see. He's supposed to get you every time. He had asked the white boy, he went to, he said, what? He said, was it the same cat? He went, I don't know. He had to train the white boy. Was it the same cat or was it a similar cat? That boy messed him up. Morpheus wouldn't have got caught if it wasn't for the white boy, so how'd he save him?
That's right.
Morpheus throwed his seven. Morpheus could have got let him got the white boy.
Yep.
He ain't know Yahusha. Yahusha told him, hold on, pick me up, son. Pick me up at 19 and 1. I got booked what I'm talking about. Make it 18 and 1, Yahushua. See, go back and think through the movie. See, that'll get us because we won't think. We'll love a movie and love a part so much we don't think. And it goes right back to programming us again that you see number good in them and number bad in yourself. He sat down, he was sitting out front, he just sat there and got it behind where we should let him call the white boy. You just got here, they been beating on me, stay. Neil, the one in the wall with it, he did a sneezing. White boy couldn't hold it. Who that? Chew, somebody sneezed in the wall. Who? He a white boy. That's another problem. White boy get you in trouble. One the nigga. Nigga hold his sneeze. Bunch of white folks trying to kill me. Man, police with me. I was out there, listen, never my drawers on. I buried shoes at them laying there. I ain't moved. Guaranteed I wasn't finna sneeze. I know the white boy been doing they got me. Beat the brakes off me. Let's see 18 and 1. Listen to the book.
When Yahusha had spoken these dabarim,
What happened?
he went forth with his Methitis over the brook Kidron,
Yeah.
where was a garden,
Listen.
into the which he entered, and his Methitis.
What happened?
And Yehuda also, which betrayed him, knew the place.
Listen.
For Yahusha oft times resorted thither with his Methitis.
I told you they get in and make them agents get in and infiltrate them. See that? And start learning his pattern. They got my pattern. Listen, I'm good with my faith. I didn't come here to see how long I can live. I came here because I believe in what I'm doing. Y'all got me? Everywhere I come here because I believe in what I'm doing. Y'all got me? We got to train and educate these young people while we got them realize anything worth having is going to have your death. You want to attach your life to it. You want to attach your life. If it ain't worth attaching your life to, let it go. There's some stuff I don't even worry about. It ain't worth attaching my life. I got my life attached to this. I got my life attached to the betterment of our people. Y'all got me? That's because it don't just affect you. I got people coming behind. I got grandkids coming behind me. There's another future generation, Tuladar, which is our word for generation, coming behind us. At some point, we got to think about the people coming behind us. Quit that worry about yourself. Y'all some selfish bastards. It ain't all of you. Some of y'all just some selfish bastards. Conniving, self-centered, your self-just motivated. You don't see the part of we got to work together. That's what this man saw him. He looked at, yes, who is with me, but it don't make sense to do it by me. Go up with me. It's ours and we need to take it. They weren't sitting around talking about no prayer visual. I know the Lord will make. We need to go and take it. While we standing around, you know they look at you. I guarantee you couldn't walk them getting no picket signs. What we going to do? Put tape on our mouth. We're going to refuse to talk and just stand here till they turn over and treat us right. Cracker laughs at you. One thing, you need to open your mouth.
That's right.
And this time don't let our peanuts get stuck in it.
That's right.
And being honest, what are we going to do? We raising our kids. Our kids are fighting. Y'all know our kids saying they'll fight and kill each other. How many of y'all kids are fight and kill each other? It's a system killing them, and they ain't going to do nothing. Some of them know. These kids will kill each other. None of these kids ain't going to be the oppressor of them. It's a system working that's destroying these kids. It's a system that's going to degrade these kids. It's a system that's going to take them down, and they're going to be inside of the system. Now, we got to try to change the programming of our kids. Listen to the book.
Yehuda then, having received a band of men and officers from the Rosh Kohanim and Pharisees, cometh thither with lanterns and torches and weapons.
What happened?
Yahusha therefore, knowing all things that should come upon him, went forth and said unto them,
What did he say?
Whom seek ye?
And what happened?
They answered him, Yahusha of Nazareth.
And what he say?
Yahusha said unto them,
What he said?
I am he.
And what happened?
And Yehuda also, which betrayed him, stood with them.
Yeah.
As soon then as he had said unto them, I am he,
What happened?
they went backward and fell to the ground.
Listen.
Then asked he them again, Whom seek ye?
And what happened?
And they said, Yahusha of Nazareth.
What happened?
Yahusha answered, I have told you that I am he.
And tell me what happened.
If therefore ye seek me,
What if therefore you seek me?
let these go their
Hold
way.
them niggas and let me get away.
Let
No,
these go
get
their way.
Neil out of here. Nigga ain't no chosen one.
Right. That's right.
What he just told him? I just told you I'm him. If I'm who you looking for, let them go.
That's right.
If Neil's a real savior, no way to let Morpheus down.
That's right. That's right.
I got book what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no way in the world I sit here and leave my member there so I can run.
That's right.
Well, I look like lead the sheep so I can run and get away.
All right.
If I'm who they seeking, let you go. That's exactly the hollering to do it. You're exactly right. Oh, he looking for his wages.
That's right.
Don't tell me about no white boy being no savior. The white boy been running ever since we don't never got him.
Yep.
Run a marathon trying to get away. They ain't gonna put that. Don't tell me about no white fight, no army, nothing for white fight for whites.
That's right.
No whites never fall for it. Quit being stupid. Quit reciting stuff. Them folks fighting for their heritage. They know what they were fighting for. It had nothing to do with us. They just want free labor be gone.
That's right.
Them white folks were fighting for economics. Same thing we do. Economic. Why they ain't just protest with signs? Refuse to buy. They fought. They know that's the only way they got. Show them white folks to show you anything they got through protesting. Nothing. They loved kids in the 70s. When them crackers sat in the grass smoking weed in California, the flower kid. That war didn't stop in no Vietnam.
Nope.
It don't work.
Don't work.
Sit around saying old high LSD sniffing paint. That junk don't stop no cracker with no gun.
That's right.
Get out your mind. That's why the white man said he laughs at your Negro leader. Because he know he's leaving you to be a fool, leave you like a sheep to the slaughter. That man already knew what these people going to do. What he going to sit around and tell I act like he won and jump out there and run? There's nowhere in the world. He'd rather take me. Let them go. Come on, son, back over here to 22 and 1. Those are names y'all need to look up. El Aleppo, Al-Malak, Daoud. He actually had that city. Y'all done seen Aleppo on the news, how it blowed up. Y'all not familiar? Look it up. That's one of the major cities they fought. They took over. Aleppo. Daoud had that. How did it make you feel? Daoud reigned that city. Huh? They kept treasures in those cities. That's why these crackers are going back and fighting to take it. Why y'all think Russia over there and all these people jumping in Iran to come together? These are your lands. Yes, they done made a fool out of niggas sitting around there worried about the Serengeti. Nigga, get that back to the Italian. With the Linguini. Cracker make a fool out. These are cities. The Negro don't know nothing. El Aleppo, Palomar, those were cities. South Shaloma built those cities. They changed the names of them. These were places Shaloma set out in the desert. These were oases. Hey, cracker, so all you know about some aces when you playing spades, nigga. And you behind the 8 ball. Well, that should bother you. Our black people don't know, all they know what they see in what they call Africa. You don't even realize this land belonged to you. Listen, you had all of that Assyria, Damascus on. You had all of that's why the place getting told you who is taking it back out their hands. You had all of Lebanon, all that stuff. Lebanon had been going through war since the 60s, since the 70s they've been fighting in Lebanon because Lebanon belonged to us. That's what he told Yehuda, all of this yours. From the river Euphrates, that's all yours. These crackers ain't told you nothing. Y'all nigga worry about being a bush baby. That cracker got more baby born in a bush than you ever have.
That's right.
Been in more caves than you ever seen.
That's right.
Nigga don't go mountain climbing. That white folks stuff.
That's right.
When we went on a cliff over there high. Isn't that right? We went in the mountain. He had to call us up there. They ain't just going around on mountain peak and fall. Nigga, that's a high fall. Man said, Lord, I'm with you. Isn't that right? 999,546 more. I had 1 million. 37? 38. Boy, I'm moving. Boy, I'm running through these things. 38 already. I had 1 million of these things. It's the truth. Man, our people don't know nothing. White folk done gave that man trying to run out here all trying to sleep in no bushes and all. Get your behind up. Come on, son. They're finna 22. So I can get y'all out of here.
Verse 4.
Verse 4. Listen.
And he said unto Jehoshaphat, Wilt thou go with me to battle to Ramoth Gilead? And Jehoshaphat said to the Malak of Yasharal, I am as thou art, my arm as thy arm.
See that my people are just like your people. What happened?
My horses as thy horses.
Yeah.
And Jehoshaphat said unto the Malak of Yasharal,
yeah.
Inquire, I Palal thee, at the debar of Yahuwah this Yom.
Now, this is what they get us at. Only time white people ask you to pray is it when it's time to come against them. I got ex-soldiers in here. Y'all have ex-military people. They used to take y'all through prayer before y'all go and fight them people in them countries. Before y'all go out in the morning and go in there and go through them camps and start blowing up and shooting them. I got military, ex-military. They ever ask y'all to pray for y'all wind down to fight and kill them folks or go and fight people and drop bombs? I wouldn't ever took pilots and told them, we finna, let's pray before we go. They go and they do it. You know when white people tell you to pray? When you going to step against them. Have you consulted with God? See what the Lord wants you to do? Why they don't consult with him to see? Maybe he don't want you over here shooting and blowing up these people. Maybe he don't want you even bothering on the other people. Maybe he wants you to give back these people what you have stolen, what you lied about. He always teach you to pray when it's against him. Don't your book say you're supposed to love your enemy? Well, you gave it to me. It should have told you before it told me.
Right.
You know I love you because all of you ain't dead.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to prove my loyalty to the white man. The fact all of them ain't dead should prove it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I mind it through expression. Do you love me or are you dead? Well, I think we answer that for now. That being honest, we in bad shape. Y'all don't see yourselves in bad shape. Y'all think a little piss pet of dollar, that dollar got that crocker face on it. This is ownership. That's what Yahushua asked y'all about there. Whose inscription is on it? Pick me up at 22, please, sir. Matayahu, 22. I think I want 22 and 11, Matayahu. I'm watching my time, too. I'm just. Oh, I want 22 and 1, 22 and 10.
15.
15? All right, make it 14. Thank you, sir. I'm trying to get through and get my time. Listen to the book.
For many are called, but few are chosen.
Listen.
Then went the Pharisees and took counsel how they might entangle him in his talk.
Listen.
And they sent out unto him their Methitis with the Herodians, saying, Adoni, we know that thou art true,
Yeah.
and teachest the way of Elohim in Amat.
Listen.
Neither carest thou for any ish, for thou regardest not the person of Anashim.
But that you know what, they don't like that. You know what, though? You know why a man could do stuff like that? When you got your own. You got your own, you could do that. They were trying. You hear what they tried to tell her. Y'all listen again. What they told him, Brandon?
Adoni, we know that thou art true.
See that? We know you the truth. Oh yeah, you tell the truth. What else?
And teachest the way of Elohim in truth.
See that? And you teach it. And you teach it the mot. Listen.
Neither carest thou for any ish.
You think they ain't dangerous? You don't give a flying flip who nobody is. You don't think they don't bother them? I know you don't give a flying flip who be around when you be talking. What happened?
For thou regardest not the person of Anashim.
He don't give a flying flip by no man. Y'all don't think this dangerous? It's dangerous. This is why they had to get a band of soldiers to stop it. See, anytime you've had people to try to lead you and try to teach you and they try to make it, oh, they're against the government, they're trying to take down the government. I'm not trying to take down the government. It works for you. You keep it. It just don't work for me. I'm not for dismantling the government. That's white folk problem. That's white folk, man. That's the problem you have. I can't listen. What I'm not finna do, come to your house. Oh, let me get this on. Oh, child, you might as well about to, let me get this. Oh, this up like this. This ain't my house. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I lost my mind. It don't make sense for me going to white man's house trying to rearrange the white man's stuff. That don't make sense. That's his house. He done told me at the White House. What am I not trying to change it for? Now, when you come see Smitty house. Whose house? Smitty house. Y'all got me? See, the problem we got to stop trying to do, see, you got to learn your place. The man told me flat is the White House. I don't know why my black behind would be at the White House trying to rearrange it or assess it. Don't belong to me, Leon. Now, what I can do now, I can build my own house. See, when I bet, that's what Yahushua was trying to tell them. See, you can destroy them temples. Don't worry about it. I'm going to build it up. Listen, you can keep that junk. He came to establish his own. It didn't make sense. He never came to mess with it. Keep your government. That's your junk. I'm going to establish a government for my people, for my house. See, the problem our people got, you keep fighting a system you ain't got no business fooling with. See, when you got your own, you know how to participate. But when you don't, it's kind of like, son, when you're in somebody else's house, they want to play something. You don't want to play it, but you want to build their house. What you got to do? Y'all mean, what you got to do? But you don't want to play it now. So the problem becomes, so if I really want to play this, I can leave your house. See, they taught us as kids. Kids play these games. You want to build my house? I had cut them. You want to build their house now? Because their mama used to take her to Burger King every Saturday morning. Listen, their mama couldn't even walk. She had crutches. Every Saturday morning we going. This woman went more places with crutches than people with legs. She ain't could drive. Mine drove everywhere. She was probably about 100 now. I don't know when she going to die. But anyway, this woman been rolling. Don't listen. Won't go to a child. Be everywhere. You build that. Now, you want to play what you want to play, or you ain't going to be able to go. Every Saturday going so. You don't listen. You don't stand. I don't know about y'all. I'll come up. In the 1970s, if you had a cousin who mama took them to buy a toy every Saturday and go to Burger King and McDonald's, you just do what you told and keep your mouth shut. You don't. I ain't know no niggas. I kind of like that boy Malcolm. Man, I ain't never heard a nigga speak. I mean, to a black man speak to a white man. Listen. You don't mess up with stuff like that. Those are gifts. They're like the Holy Ghost. Right, every Saturday. So I'm saying that to say, you have to eventually get yourself and get into your mindset of this. I refuse to be disrespected and handled for the sake of playing games that I don't even want to play. I would rather just separate and keep my integrity. So a lot of these games will get us in the world we start to sell our integrity in life. You know what they tell us? Son, come up and brother again. Tell them it's stuff to see in life. It's going to be a lot of stuff you don't want to do. But you're going to have to do it. Now, this program I just gave him is say, you good. You can go sit down? Go ahead, sit down. Go sit down. No, go on and sit down. I just tried it, Miss McGunness. But see, now, this is the danger of these speeches. What did I just tell him? What door did I just open up for him? Huh? Take abuse. He can take molesting. Because in life, remember, it's always going to be some stuff you're going to have to do you don't like. White people don't have these conversations. See, this again solidifies you hadn't gone nowhere. Go find out how many white people had these conversations. Go ask a white corner. Go ask them. Say, you know, in life, there's a lot of stuff you got to do you don't want to do. They'll ask you like what? It's certain things. Now, this should bother you that this is not a shared conversation, a shared speech. That this speech only goes to the Negro. It only goes to the so-called disenfranchised black. That you have to sit here, you got to live there. In life, there are some things I don't like, I don't have to deal with. We got to start changing. Then we need to change the system. Because with that, now I don't know, when a man come to me and he my boss and he say, I want to get some of that. Does the speech come back in my mind? In life, in order to make it, to get somewhere, there are some things you have to do that you don't like, that you don't agree with. But you got to look at the big picture. Right. Right. Let me tell you how I know this speech has happened, how it's heard of. In Hollywood, in the music industry, in the sports industry. Listen, these guys do it. When Derek told me that these guys would come in and wake them up in the morning, bring them in there, and they had to pee. Listen, come on. Just get straight from bed, and now I ain't going to do, but just straight, and I got to take his penis out for him and so he can pee. So I just make sure you don't put nothing in it. I go and take drug tests all the time. They tell me to wash my hands right here at the sink. Right. They put blue dye in the toilet from the back and in here, make sure I don't dip it, and tell me don't cut the water on pee and bring it back out. Then they stick something in the tester to make sure the pee is at a certain temperature to make sure I ain't brought no pee in from nowhere else. The old trick would be you pee in a balloon and keep it on your body so it stay warm. I had a friend, he went and he did a drug test. We done friend somebody knew. He went and did a drug test, and when he brought his in, they got him. They told him he had passed the drug test. The only problem, he was 3 months pregnant. He done brought his old lady pee in. So he already knew he was not finna get a chance to pee again. You fired. But just, so there are other ways to do it other than pour my penis out for me. But let me tell you what they hear. In life, there are some things that you're going to have to do that you don't like or don't agree with. But you got to look at the big picture. Because it's getting wider and wider. See, this is the danger of you got to watch your verbiage with your kids. Yeah, there's some things in life you'll have to compromise on. Meaning, I don't like blue, you like gray. Maybe we'll mix it and make it kind of grayish blue. But I ain't getting them no behind. I ain't sucking nothing.
That's right.
Make sure you clear up your verbiage. Because for black kids, it's dangerous to have these conversations. We got to start putting some guidelines on this conversation. Because it's hurting them. Because soon they get opportunity, the man say, listen, I'm looking at drafting you. In life, there are some things that you're going to have to compromise or do that you don't like. But you got to look at the big picture. Now we done lost our man for a football. We done lost our nigga for a shot. Nigga like this off the court. Because the big picture. See, y'all don't see the detriment, but if you don't clear up your conversation and put some boundaries on it, we're losing them. Because in their mind, some of the stuff they said, you know, that we told them, if you don't learn exactly how to make sure they actually grasping what you're telling them, we're going to lose them later. Because that white man, white woman already know what you done taught them. They can never be white, white, get this, white, get that, white. So they already look with them with some type of envy. We got to break that still. We got to get our kids to take on some pride for themselves. And we got to get them something to be proud of. That's being honest. If we don't, who else they going to look to? They don't have, what images do they have? They all upset by the Black Panther movie coming out. And bet they didn't come out with, oh, why you got to have an earring in their nose? What you want to have, hippie hair? You nigga can't win. They said, listen, whatever the reason is, I ain't worried about watching it. But if there's a black man with a ring, somehow people do wear rings in their nose. We got hoes and niggas on the street all the time with a ring in their nose. What's the difference? These niggas tatted all up in the street. They make you a superhero that looks more likable, except this is all the crack I ever showed you about you in Africa, which is Kush. So they made a hero and give it to them. Now they complain. Why he got, nigga, ain't nobody gonna win with you. Start with you from where he done made you from and then bring you on up to where you at today. I make me one superhero. Niggas that got some slash shirts just knocking niggas and knocking crackers out. Scowl, just keep going. Nigga go to work, nigga hustle. Nigga get in his car and ride. He can't fly or nothing. See, get him something practical. That's right. Nigga got in his car, just slap a crack off his foot. Scowl! Cracker just go fly. Nigga just go on chilling, go sit down, get something to eat. Just bump all that, got chain, clothes, and hide. That's the last thing a nigga need. A hero that's got the go chain, clothes, and hide. You need to learn how to be you no matter what clothes you got on. Nigga get beat up till he rip his shirt off. Expect no nigga take your clothes off in no phone booth. You a pervert. Get him something practical. They be like, oh, they got to drive a car. Nigga and bought niggas just straight up. Then that guy on a night girl and all that stuff, dumb hoe. A little reporter, I don't never get no check. Give him somebody real. Give him a housewife. And I sitting with some junk in the trunk. That kind of slap that behind his car. Hero style. $1, save me, save me. Isn't that right? We got to have all this old crazy stuff. Give a nigga something car. More than that nigga walking. Nigga car smoking. Give him a regular car and let him do what he do. Nigga got that hustle on. He grinding. Isn't that right? What they call him, the grinder. Isn't that right? Nigga got his own business doing something. They said, let him see something. Hero going to establish his own government. You need to see something different. Start getting you stuff ain't nigga drive. What them now? I ain't expect a nigga dying out no on top of no car. Nigga, you could break your neck. Nigga smart, just go get you one of the bicycle, control the red light. Start the red light, hold the red. You can just run right on that, walk right on that nigga down. Not gonna glad what's up on it. Scowl, slap that nigga. What you doing, nigga? Grab that nigga out the car. Boom, boom. Isn't that right? Then they get it breast, start breasting his wave. Chilling. Put it wave, put it thing in the stuff. Go on walk, chilling. Go get his car, ride on us, save the day. Isn't that right? What about all that diving out? Them white folks start to dive out no bed. They ain't got to swing on no rope, nigga. Isn't that right? Show our people computer geniuses. Batman out here living like a rat in a hole, got all this stuff. Won't even stay in their mansion. Show them nigga got some sense. Nigga living down here like a rat. Don't respect that junk, man. Have nigga living a nice 2-3 bedroom condo, living large, just sit out looking out the window. He see something, walk out, hit the elevator, walk out there, going down the street, just walk nigga. What's up, dude? Bow, just slap that nigga. Isn't that right? Going back upstairs, chill. Then that sitting in the tub and everything, relax, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling. Got maids and everything. Y'all like stuff like that. I love that hero. He's smooth. Isn't that right? You always got to think that you got to go eat. Nigga Croc got to eat some cereal. Got to go buy some shoes. All that. Nigga just got on some flip-flop. He don't even play. Nigga come out there, them toe thumb. What's up? Scowl! Snap a nigga out their foot. Other niggas just take off running. Nigga say, I save the day. Go back upstairs and chill. Go on vacation. Tired of these broke super ain't got no money. And then they go to the bank and break the bank. Bring his check. Oh, that's too much. Bring the manager. Manager come up there. Yes, sir. Carry the check. Well, we don't have. Scout! Go in this vault, get his money, just walk out. Stacked up like this. Get in his car. Chill, don't even run. He tired of talking. That's his check. Why are we doing all this talking? He done talk to him. Ask the man, what's the problem? Carry the check. He ain't coming up all that talk. He want to cash his check. See, I don't want to respect no hero like that. They got to run all fast, get mustard and wore deodorant out. Run, get hit by no car, show he run, stop. Traffic coming. Let traffic go ahead and roll. And that right there ain't got time for all that stuff. He'll catch you. And that right, make a right hand in Atlanta traffic, catch nigga, run, that keep going. It's Atlanta traffic. It'll catch him out that a while. Pull up, got your car, traffic, walk around. What's up? Scout! Slap that nigga. Knock him out the passenger woman. Say the day again. See, that's the reality. You know what I'm saying? And that right here, pistol on me, everything, nigga, 3, 4, man, no slap. Y'all good? Everybody good? Pop, 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 shoot them joker. Going on home, he chilling. Toe thongs on. Ain't got time all that extra stuff. Need no ray gun. There's too much stuff. Need no ray gun. What you doing a ray gun in Atlanta? They don't like that in it. Call him. They said, thanks, real nigga. That's his name. He be like, anytime. When a white man called him, he said, put a mist on that. You don't let white folk call him real. You know what I'm saying? Put a mist on. Mr. Real nigga, tell your kids. Ain't that right? Walk up a little white kid and take their toy from. Bam! See him in the grocery store cutting the food. Say, tell they behind up. When they parents, stop Billy Joe Bob, we come off the register, stop playing. He'll tell you the left his butt. Come on now. I got that, man. Skull! Slap them on the register. Thanks, Mr. Real nigga. You know it. Going back there, his buggy chilling. Sitting in the store just chilling with his buggy. Everybody kids just sitting there just shaking. Say today. Ain't that right? Real nigga. Every time you slap that, the real nigga. Every time you slap him. So this will be coming out soon. And we need to put that thing, it's already out there. Hey, we get Hayward out there. Hayward shell shock. But I tell y'all, I just want us to wake up and do better. Come on, finish this so I can let them go. I told them to be country my time. Come on, I'm going to get this done and get out of the way. 22:14, Brandon. Listen.
For many are called, but few are chosen.
Yes.
Then went the Pharisees and took counsel how they might entangle him in his talk.
Yes.
And they sent out unto him the Methites with the Herodians, saying, Adoni, we know that thou art true.
Yeah.
And teachest the way of Elohim in Amat.
What happened?
Neither carest thou for any Ish, for thou regardest not the person of Anashim.
Yeah.
Tell us therefore, what thinkest thou? Is it lawful to give tribute unto Caesar or not?
Listen.
But Yahusha perceived their wickedness and said, Why tempt ye me, ye hypocrites? Shew me the tribute money.
Listen.
And they brought unto him a penny. And he said unto them, Whose is this image and superscription? They say unto him, Caesar's. Then saith he unto them, Render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's,
and
unto Elohim the things that are Elohim's.
That's showing right there. Got to get rid of their currency. That's tight. That money belonged to him. He said, give it back to them. If it's his, you got it. You got to give it back to him. That's why he come take it from him. Then we fight and try to keep it. We haven't realized then you got to get your own economy. From what he just told us. When the man come, we trying to hide and keep it. He just answered the question. He said, who's in scripture? Let's just think about this. People talking about how the FBI, the Fed, IRS come there seize your money. Who inscription on it? Who's inscription on it? That's what he tried to tell them. Well, it's his, give it back to him. Which means now what you got to do? You got to formulate your own economy. Listen, other countries will take this, but they're going to trade it back out for what it's valued for. They're not going to keep this because it's yours. I use the yen over in China. See how that? They use dinars and what over in Saudi Arabia and different places. Everybody got their own currency. It belonged to them. It's their inscription. It's their money. Remember when he came over from Zamunda? She said, baby, he got his own money. That's what we got to do. You can come to America and have your own money. I started thinking when you watch these movies. He was in America, but he had his own money. Now they see the importance of that. If you're gonna be a thriving nation and you're gonna be a nation that you want to be respected, you're gonna have to have your own currency. You got to have your own finance. See, this is part of what's going to help. They're putting us on two things they understand. I'm not getting anywhere with him when we talk about this. What I say I want him to do what? He want to know where's my currency. I'm here with his currency. I don't have a currency. That's why it's hard to get somewhere. I'm keep talking about what I want to do. I need a currency. I need some of value so I can trade with this man so we'll get a mutual respect. There's no doubt we respect them because there's certain things we ain't doing. He don't respect me. I don't have a currency. I don't have a defense. So he doesn't respect me. He doesn't respect my right or rules to life, to have, to possess, to keep or to control. He don't respect. I don't have a currency. I don't have anything. So if he don't let me do what I say I want to do, what I'm going to do? You know what they're going to tell me? You soft. You know, then I'm going to be like, hold on for a minute. He's going to say, what's all that air for, Smith? You soft. Oh, no, what's all that wind for? What you going to do? March? Protest? Because you got my money. You going to fight me with my education? You sit under my government. That's my military. That's my police. Ain't nobody working for me. I'm paying people that don't even work for me. That's crazy. I couldn't imagine nobody, well, I shouldn't be able to imagine that nobody could come to my place of business and tell me they can't pick their check up and they don't do nothing for me. Because I'll be thinking, why am I paying you? You don't even work for me. They say, well, I'm an employee. But you don't work for me. You don't do anything I ask you to do. I need to get my money. The people that's mishandling us, I wouldn't call it manhandling because he's not a man. A man will fight fair. He don't fight. He's not a man. He's a coward because he lies to manipulate. He don't tell you just straight up fair. All his stuff is a loot. Everything that you've grown to work to achieve, to believe, has been all white fiction. Honesty, integrity, everything he got, obey these laws, this is all stuff he made up. He made it up, and you work hard to make. That's what people pride themselves on. They got a movie I call Law Abiding Citizen. Y'all seen it? That white boy kids with his wife and his daughter were killed. The judicial system saw fit to give one a couple years and the other on the death penalty, and he said that wasn't good enough. He felt like both of them should have died. So he took it upon himself to inflict justice on those people. He took it upon himself to inflict justice on everybody that was connected to the case. You know what the name of the movie called? Law Abiding Citizen. White man right when he wrong. That name should have called it unlawful citizen. Huh? Illegal citizen. Isn't that right? Law-abiding citizen. Do y'all not know the jury got two options? One will use the rule of law. Rule of law gives you a scope of what you can do and what you can't do, as far as how it should go. Then the jury has what's known as conscience. Although the law says it was wrong, the jury can be instructed that if you feel by your discretion that it was warranted, then you can say not guilty. Rule of law is only used when white people want to use it. There's always a curve. They teach you a greater, if all white kids fail a test, when from 90 to 100 is an A, from 89 to 80 is a B, from 79 to 70 is a C, and from 69 down is a D or an F, I can always grade on the curve. If I find that all of my white pupils, the highest score I got out here was a 69 or a 70, I can grade a 70 as an A. And I can put it in the book as 100 because I'm going to do it based off the numbers. This was much too hard. Although this was information you guys were taught, If enough white people didn't do as well as I want them to do, I can grade on a curve. That's where we learned it from. If the highest grade is a 49, that is an A. Not you guys, all of you failed. White kids, they never give them that trauma. Never. There's too much trauma. All your kids been raised to be as a failure. You tell them when something happened, you just like your dad. Your dad was a failure. Dad's a quitter. That's what you do. See, I just want to change this. Y'all understand where I'm at? I just want to see things change for us. I can't wait till I'm old somewhere, decrepit, when we got to look at, it ain't going to cost us our life. Every time you're going to make changes, that's the only way he's going to respect you. You know what he do? Every year for Memorial Day, he gives it's a symbolism to the men and women that have lost their lives for white freedom. That's what Memorial Day is. He memorializes these people. But these people died fighting for a cause, an unjust cause, a wrong cause, yet he memorializes them. You have people that are afraid to die. That's why white people don't hear your cause. Who ready to die for it? So it must not be that serious. I must not be treating you that bad. You still here. The United Nations would have been heard you. But they keep showing them, you ain't got no problem. He show you at the mall, he show you playing, he show you nigga rapping and dancing, splitting around like a fool, getting drunk. Then he show them Chicago and say, this is the whole world. Do y'all not know I did numbers to check behind them? Do y'all not know there is more violence in a white neighborhood than in an all-black neighborhood? Well, there have been a majority. They're not going to show you those numbers. Those numbers are not for you. You're a nigga. Why would I be showing you white numbers? You don't publicize that. White people don't just kill one person. They kill everybody in the home. Yeah, you can have 3, 4, 5 shootings in a black neighborhood. It's going to be different individuals. One white man will do that in his house. One white man will do that in his house. So why they won't have the numbers we'll have per day, he'll do enough in a week. He'll catch us in a month. White on white violence is just as detrimental as so-called black on black violence. He just don't want to show you those numbers. I don't listen to white people just show. He ain't never taught me, and me no numbers. I listen to them tell me, Atlanta the gay mecca. Atlanta, I asked them now, I said, tell me in Atlanta last time you seen a gay black man. Hold on, because you don't know what he tells you. How many black men in here today? Raise your hand. How many black men here got phone numbers? Phones. How many black men in here got a phone call to ask you was you homosexual from a database? How these other people getting calls? Nobody called you. So where you getting your quota system? Where your numbers coming from? Is it somewhere you go vote or you check in, you hit a census button? How many black women I got in here? Raise your hand. How many of y'all black women got phone numbers? Working phone number. How many of y'all got a call pony to ask you was you a lesbian? Well, how these other ones getting calls and nobody called you guys? So where your numbers come from? White people show you what they want to show you. You got to start thinking. Nobody called you? Nobody asked you? But all of a sudden, somebody just calling all these other people. Makes sense to me. You see what I'm telling you? Everything they tell you make a fool out of you. If nobody called and talked to you, you don't even know nobody else that been called. How many of y'all know somebody that's been called by them to find out what they gay? Not by their friends, because they know something on them. How many of y'all know people that have been called, been polled by these survey people on them being homosexual? You don't even know nobody? So we done went from you ain't got no call and you don't know nobody and got no call. So how's all these other people getting called? You don't know nobody and ain't nobody called you. You see how you got to start thinking? Ain't nobody finna do. I just need us to wake up. That's all. Wake up. Become conscious. Stop looking at yourself as bad, evil, rotten. You got to start looking at people that demonize you. You know why we lost so many people to religion? Because it's a poison. It's an ill poison he's given us. We condemn ourselves. Listen, he gave us enough poison through Jesus that we condemned ourselves. We walked out and we gave up. Older black people, when you know older black people, they wouldn't even go to church. They wouldn't even go. It's just, he's a heathen or whatever, he don't believe, whatever. They just, wasn't that the folks that looked at, it makes no sense.
That's right. That's right.
And you was a demon for that. Old people didn't go. When you say, why wouldn't you go to church? That's the devil in your heart. They looking at the person that's calling me a devil doing more stuff than I'm doing. The people that gave it to me are worse than anybody I know. And you telling me I'm going to go to hell if I don't go where the worst people I ever know at. They ran them off. They broke up homes by religion. One of the worst ill poison he ever gave. Because it was the wrong religion. He had a different intent. Y'all know how many people how many of y'all had fathers and mothers that didn't go? And y'all looked at them as like condemned or damn because they didn't go. We didn't look at what influenced them not to go. That white man will give you a religion that'll, you listen, he ain't got to condemn you. You got the nigga preacher to do it, and you got so much conviction through what he told you and what he taught you, you know you're going to hell. But he ain't going. Guns you down, murders you, hates you, hangs people, love people that does it and support them, and lie, cheat, and steal ain't going to hell. I tell one lie, I'm done. I'm done. I can't be saved. He set us up. He set us up for failure. He intentionally, you cannot look at this man as an innocent bystander. You cannot look at this man as a non-participant. They know what they've done. They tell their children. If they didn't tell their children, tell them how to demand to continue. How to demand to continue. We just assume. It just refurbishes on itself. No. I continue to tell them the importance of you have to use religion on it. That's been our stronghold. Religion. The people you're dealing with today are just the danger of the people that were before. Stop saying it. Stop it. I'm sorry for telling y'all that. About how wicked his mother, his father was when this the wicked kids that's been sitting here perpetrating the same poison detriment on us. If they weren't, this should have stopped. Slavery should have been a one-generation thing. It should have been a one-generation thing. Police killing blacks should have happened one time. If it wasn't taught, David should have stopped. The same people you're dealing with today are the same people you dealt with yesterday. Stop it. Stop saying they all innocent. They don't know. They do know. When you sat back and you don't say nothing, you just as guilty. I started taking my kids to family reunions and stuff like that around them. I found out about some cousins them that like kids. And I found out about how many people knew about it and have known about it. That made me watch you. Because to me, you're just as dangerous as them. Why are you so comfortable with them and they're around here and they family? So if somebody come in from out the street and do it to them, is it a problem? That's a problem. But if it's inside the family, every family got every family got we ain't gonna never get a future until we get rid of those rotten secrets and those rotten paths. That's why it keeps perpetrating itself. It never stops. Because they know the family will keep it quiet and keep it from the kids. And the kids become victims, and some of them that become victimized later, and the saga continues. If you don't believe that, then you got to believe that there's no racist bias. There's no discrimination. It only happens because people keep teaching it. It's taught behavior. Homosexuality, taught behavior. It should have wiped itself out, but people keep teaching it because they keep perpetrating it. That's the purpose of teaching and educating our kids about the ills of society. You can't hide. We can't lie about people no more. We can't do that. Oh, that's just, come on, somebody again. Oh, that's just your Uncle Billy Joe Cyrus. Don't even worry about it. Nothing wrong with him. I have to tell you, Uncle Billy Joe Cyrus, you said, good. I know you're tired. You've been used. Let him use you. Uncle Billy Joe Cyrus raped countless kids. Not just through his family. Through other families. And the longer we covered him up, the better. The fact that he can sit and be so comfortable. You doing all right? Good. See. How you doing? Come here, girl. Come here, girl. How you doing? it's been perpetrated so long and it hadn't been stopped and they've been protected because we don't want to bring up these ills and families shouldn't discuss it. Certain things should just stay in the family, and that's the whole problem. We got to break that saga. We got to break it. It's detrimental to us. And the reason why we learn to do it in the family, because we do the same thing we run to the white man. We keep our mouth shut. We don't say nothing about it. I'm going to let y'all go. I call a problem. Do this for me tonight. Please try to find your pastor. Somebody that don't mind looking you in your face and lying to you. Somebody don't mind saying you some broken promises. Somebody to sit here and teach you the book and just let you go right back to the same degradation that ain't letting you get ahead. I don't read this book and see stay well. Man, I read this book and I see it like he do. He wonder why we sitting still. We need to start inquiring. Oh, at least he did. He had enough sense to look at. If something belongs to him, he looked at, we need to go up and take it. I'm not for taking stuff don't belong to us. But what about what belongs to us, though? That's the problem I got. What's wrong with what belongs to us? That's all I'm at. What about what belongs to us? What belonged to them, like he said, he didn't want to go in there and say, you know what? Let's take the denarian. Let's take the Greek money. No, it's theirs. Let them keep it. But I'm going to need to get mine. That's good. Way over time.